Hey guys, I'm just Jersh and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Last episode ended... Oops, I forgot we started another Tainted Lost run. It ended in absolute tragedy. We had a Tainted Lost run that was really looking good. It was really looking like it might have the legs to at least get some unlocks. Like maybe at least beat the heart. Then I ran into my own bomb that I accidentally apparently placed while just walking through the map. Still, I went back and watched the tape. I'm still fairly confused about how it happened. Let's see. Do we want to do a challenge today? I should have filled up my water. Sure, I don't know what Cantripped? I don't know what this means. But we'll do it. It's a challenge. We have Tainted Cane. I'm confused. So we have Tainted Cane, who typically uses the bag of crafting. Although, excuse me? It appears that instead, what in the world are we doing here? It appears that instead of the bag of crafting, containing, this is gonna cause damage. It pretty much can never do this room without taking damage, so it's understandable. It seems like... What the heck is even this? Okay. My brain. So it seems like instead of crafting and making items, there are cards that contain items, and we can have 3 slotted down there at any given time. Now the question is, do the items last... Oh, the boomerang's gone. Okay, I was gonna ask, do they last for the whole floor? Let me get an item summoner. What item did I summon? Looks like soap. So here I used Lemageddon, and I used Cricket's body. My question, this is... You know what, let's do Virgo as well, but we're just gonna go a little crazy here. My question is, do they last for the entire floor? Like, our first one was a spacebar item. Starter deck. We actually get that item, and we get a bunch of cards. Okay, so I kept the Tears upgrade that we got from Lemageddon, but we lost Cricket's body in Virgo. Here we have Trinity Shield. We have Mr. Boom times 10. Definitely use that, because that's like a permanent upgrade, right? That's just 10 free bombs. This is not a permanent upgrade, but it gives us a card. Gimpy, Almond Milk. Oh, I get an extra slot. And Euthanasia. Interesting. This is wild. This seems insane. Now, we're gonna get items from bosses and deals with the devil, and that's nice. It's nice that we're gonna get something that we can... Oh my god. I don't want to use my items to see what the next... Here's a question. Can I hold control to drop all of the cart? I can cycle. I cannot drop the items that I'm currently holding. So I have to use an item. And granted, it's going to disappear like the next room. So like, let's just use almond milk. Because I don't think it's that great. So we'll get rid of it on this room. And we'll pick up blue candle. And blue candle's only going to last 1 room. So we'll use it and we'll switch it. And we'll do this, and we'll get 2 free keys. Thank you. And we'll do this, and we'll say, thank you for the spirit hearts. And we will say, hold on to these for now. I mean, like, okay, so, like, okay, we don't have to, where do we have to go? Only mom is easy. This seems easy. Now, the thing that sucks is, you really only have, you're, like, constantly cycling items, and you can only have, like, 4 items per room, assuming you hold on to all of them. So we're going to be going, again, no item rooms. So we're at the mercy of good boss items, and starter deck I would not classify as a good boss item. I don't know if that's going to contribute towards Spun. This is free money. This is probably not a free range upgrade forever. Anti-grav tears. Yeah, Magic Mush would be clutch. So we're kind of at the mercy of just whatever items show up in our queue. I'm tempted to buy those. So the really good items for us are the ones who just like drop good stuff on the ground, like Squeezy and Spirit Hearts, like Pageant Boy and coins. Anything that gets dropped on the ground, we get to keep whether or not the item gets deleted from existence or not. The other question is, I feel like HP is going to be a little hard to come by on this run. I already know that I'm going to have too good to use syndrome. I have that on a normal Isaac run. So, like, I'm assuming this HP is not... You know what you could do? Genius? Genius! Genius! Hold on. You know what you could potentially do? What if you brought a bunch of HP upgrades into a deal with the devil? What if you bought a bunch of HP upgrades? Go ahead and use this. Go ahead and use this. I don't really like any of these. You piece of garbo. What if you used a whole bunch? Get so many cards, dude. Oh my gosh, the cards are out of this world. There's like 1 billion of them. Now, there's no items in the shop, which is kind of sad. So the question is, what if... I forgot the question. I've forgotten the question already. What if you get a bunch of HP upgrades and you carry those in? I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, save Gimpy. Use Gimpy on a room where you're likely to take a lot of damage, like an arcade or something. Like if you want to play a blood bank, then you can maybe get a bunch of spirit hearts out of it. There's so many cards, dude. We probably don't need rubber cement, so just pop it. This is cool. I like this. I dig this challenge. Got number 1, sure. Give me the benefit for this room and this room only. I know that we'll be losing it very shortly, but that's okay. We got magic poops. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. So bring some... We want to bring some decent items into here. For example, Daddy Longlegs I think is good. Daddy Longlegs is gonna stomp on this guy for us. Except he seems to prefer going after the little spiders for some reason. That bomb, I like the idea there. So we have another HP upgrade. So I actually changed my mind. I was going to say I think HP is going to be at a premium, but I think we can cheat the system a little bit. Give me triple shot. Give me triple shot. I think we can cheat the system a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff. I think we can cheat this. Oh, it's starter deck in every boss fight. That makes this a lot worse. Spewer, don't care. I want more HP upgrades. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's go in. Well, we didn't really get to test the strategy. I'm just popping all of these at this point. That's really good. We can use that. Dude, this is like deep lore. More cards. More cards. Dolly. Dolly's good because it just drops stuff on the ground. Divorce papers is amazing because it gives us a bone heart. Give me Dolly for the benefits of this. Bloody Gust. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. There are so many cards on the ground. It's okay, Banjo, I promise. It's okay, Banjo, it is just me. Now, here's the question. If we use Bloody Gust on the next floor and then take a bunch of damage, do I get to keep said damage afterwards? Or when the item disappears, does that benefit disappear? Because if it's the latter, that's pretty sad. What is this? Astral Projection. Mr. Me. That was a bad use. I thought that was Buddy in a box. Banjo, it's just you and I together in a home together, alone. Just us, brother. I hate to tell you. I know you think that maybe there's someone home. It's probably just Rangoon knocking stuff over. When you use Gimpy, we got a Spirit Heart payout, which is just undeserved and ridiculous. And then I think we save these for the next floor. Yeah, I could, you know, get a little crazy, play the sacrifice room a little bit. I don't see much of a reason to. Don't know what that does. I don't think I want to use a bomb on that. I think we're fine. That's pretty bad. Go ahead and definitely get rid of that. Another HP upgrade and Kane's other eye. Get rid of it. Did I get to keep this HP upgrade, by the way? You keep the HP upgrade! Alright, yeah, I don't really truly see how you lose this one. Am I crazy? I don't think you lose this one. I think this is one. I'll say thank you to the developers. Some of the challenges are pretty tough. I think this might be... Oh, I think this might be one where they just let you have a good time. And if that's the case, I appreciate it. That's not very nice of you. Okay, took a little bit of damage. What the heck is that? Empty Heart, it multiplies. Akladam is good. Now, do I lose my stat ups? Yes, I did lose my stat ups, which is not very nice. I mean, it does seem like... Gotcha. It does seem like we're going to be on mostly... Sci-Fly is amazing. It does seem like we're going to be on mostly base damage for most of the run. So I guess that's not super duper exciting. That hurt. I think we're going to be on mostly base tiers, base damage for the entirety of the run, because I think we can only get starter deck from our boss fights. 2 for 2 at the very least. I'm 2 for 2. And that is not what I was looking for. Okay, I'm going to pop Proptosis just to get us through. We got 3 waves here, so it seems like a good bang for my buck situation. We're going to get basically 3 rooms of use out of this rather than just a single room. Betrayal, it's fine. Got so much HP on the ground. Banjo, I promise it's just us. If it's not, I got bad news for you. We are probably likely to be murdered, so I don't think you want that to be the case. All right, back to full cards. I do like that we get extra cards every floor as well. Pop it, another card. Soap, pop it. Glyph of Balance, give me the keys. And the Spirit Heart, thank you. Yeah, I kind of just feel like, that's kind of, I don't want to use Converter, but, you know, we'll convert. I kind of just feel like you just get so many HP upgrades that you can't lose. I mean, perhaps I'm crazy. Was that the Eternal D6? That's the hardest part of this challenge, to be 100% honest with you. So far, for me, hardest part of the challenge, you piece. Okay, we're not going to use the Mind. Get rid of it. Not going to use Portable Splot. Get rid of it. Don't care. Get rid of it. Don't care. Get rid of it. So far, the hardest part of the challenge for me, I don't think we keep like the transformations that we're getting from those, which is kind of a shame. The hardest part for me is actually being able to just like recognize what the item is by its picture. We already messed up Mr. Meeseeks. Okay, being on low damage also kind of stinky. I already messed up Mr. Meeseeks. And I'm probably only going to mess up even more items going forward. If that is the Eternal D6, the question is there any reason to even use it? If that's a reroll room, we should definitely do it, because I'm assuming I could potentially... I don't know what Glyph of Balance even does, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to use it. Potato Peeler? Yeah, dude, that's a permanent upgrade. That's awesome from my perspective, the Jedi Reroll. Let me reroll. And it rerolls pedestals. If that, in theory, lets us reroll starter deck that we know we're going to get from the boss. If that lets us reroll starter deck into like something we actually care about, then that's awesome. If it just rerolls starter deck into starter deck, then we don't care. I'll take even more HP because why not? Speed upgrade's gonna go right away. Sure, let me see. Secret rooms, Mom's Bra, pop it. Sure, cleared my map, but then the map stays cleared, baby! Okay, yeah, this is wonderful. I'm a big fan of what's happening right now on screen. We have a very low chance of getting a deal with the devil. We don't get item rooms, so that doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. We have a very low chance of getting a deal with the devil / angel, but I hope it happens, because I would like to try to reroll stuff. Okay, we are going to get a little wild here. Neptunus, open the floodgates. That does not appear to be working, unfortunately. That's the one where when you... Oh, wait. It is working. I have to stop firing and then fire. I forgot how the item works. I've only had it one time. I hope you'll forgive me. Yo, that just reminded me. I think I understand, and we've talked about the challenge enough that I can stop telling you what's happening on the screen and talk about other things instead. I've been playing a lot of Isaac in my spare time, just for funsies. Not that playing on here has not been fun. It's actually been so much fun that just recording 3 epis a week is not quite enough for me yet to get my fill. Sci-Fly was a bad play in this room, by the way. So I've needed to do even more, to go even further, if you will, in order to get my Isaac fill. I got an item, specifically an item combination, but an item yesterday that we have not seen yet on stream, on the YouTube series, called Rock Bottom. It is located in the Curse Room. And just in case you haven't gotten it yet, I'm not going to spoil what it does. But let's just say my reroll strat worked, but unfortunately it's just a speed upgrade. Let's just... Oh, I could have eternally sixed it, you piece. Let's just say that I'm going to be looking for secret rooms a lot more often now. Just because that one item exists, and there is the possibility for me to... I like this trinket a lot. Because that item exists, and for that reason and for that reason alone, your boy is going to be looking for secret rooms constantly just to try to will it into existence. If I can get a run where I can get that item, excuse me, I'll hit you with a poggy. It's unbelievably good. Now, I happened to get a combination in that game. I got Rock Bottom early, and then I got an item later, which I also think we have not seen over here on YouTube land. That's not the item I meant to use. That's my B. Got an item later. I think I'm good with my current trinket. I got an item later known as Red Stew. Again, I don't believe we have gotten Red Stew on the YouTube series yet. And I don't know that Red Stew in and of itself is that good. But I can tell you that the combination of Rock Bottom and Red Stew, much like the combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell, extremely good. Okay. I'm going to hold on to the soul for a little bit longer if possible. Okay, I really thought the invincibility would pop there. That's my B. So I wanted to hold it. We don't have a spacebar item. Just get rid of it. We'll take the bombs and the spear, the black cart. Sure, pop the ladder. There's like so much happening. I don't even know what to do. Look, I'm not going to use this. Okay, doesn't work. Pop it. The straw is, we can use a single time. That's exciting. I'm trying to think how else do we get items on this run. Here's the play that I was saving Cambion Conception for. Tech Zero is awesome. Here's what I was saving Cambion Conception for. We pop it in this room. We have it for the entirety of this room. We go ahead and deal a whole bunch of damage to ourselves via this thing. And this guy. This guy too. Spawn more baddies? Free plays? Free plays? Free plays? It's the greatest. Now we're only getting Cambion Conception in this room. Free plays forever. Oh my goodness, keep losing. Oh, I tried the double free play. I tried the double free play. It did not work like I wanted it to. We won there, which is very sad. Keep going, hold on. Your boy's tinkering. Your boy's tinkering here. Your boy's tinkering. Go ahead and do this. We're not going to use any bombs in here, probably. Pop it. That did not work as I thought it was going to. That's my B. Okay. I'm good at... Look, we probably don't need to min-max this one. I think... I think the run is easy enough. The challenge is easy enough, I should say, that we have a win in the books. You took my HP. But I keep the stats. Oh, I just got rid of Cambion Conception because I'm dumb. Alright, that wasn't smart. That's okay. Look. Did it end up being essentially a huge waste of time? Yeah. But the idea was there, and you can't fault me for the idea being there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to do this room a second time. I didn't want to do this room a second time, and now that's going to be the same thing again. We're stuck in a permanent time loop, like day after tomorrow. By day after tomorrow, I mean, what's the one with the woodchuck? What's the one with the woodchuck? Day after Groundhog Day. It's not a woodchuck, it's a groundhog. I think those might be the same animal. You piece. I think that might be the same animal. Now, the only way I potentially lose this one is because I spent so much money, aka HP, on that machine. The only way we potentially lose this one... Okay, that is helpful, thank you. Smelt me, daddy! That's amazing. Yeah, that's the only way we potentially lose this one. Is dying because I gave away so much HP. So let's go ahead and not have to worry about that. Let's get me a deal with the devil/angel here. We could use, like, I know, like, the entire shtick of this run is, like, nothing in life is permanent and all of your items are temporary. Please enjoy them for the one room that you have them. A very Carpe Diem-esque run, if you will. Seize the day. However, if we could, like, cheat the system a little bit and get a permanent upgrade of some sort via a deal with the angel/deal with the devil, I think that would be cool. Let's see. That is... should have expected that. Should have expected that. So they just created no opportunity for you to... there's no items in the shop. There's no items in the deal with the devil/angel. Their goal really is just make it impossible to get items. I respect it. I don't. Actually, I wish there were some HP upgrades, but I guess it is in the name of the challenge. Otherwise, it really wouldn't be much of a challenge. We would just win. Because we would do what you do on most challenges, which is hold R until you get a run good enough. We're just checking. It's fried checking. Good stuff, good stuff. Good soup. You just go until you get Mom's knife in your first deal with the devil, and then it doesn't really matter what the stipulations of the challenge are because you have Mom's knife and you win. So that's the usual strat. And I like that they... Oh, then I should have Eternal D6'd it! Oh, wait. Give me another chance. Give me another chance. I'll do it different this time. Eternal D6. Hate my life. Oh, that was just... I really should have done that in the other order because then I could have Eternal D6'd, and then if it didn't work, use Glowing Hourglass to get a second attempt at it. That would have been the better play. But also, here's the thing, in case you weren't privy to the information. Small Rock? Does Small Rock exist in this challenge world? Here's the other information. That is... my speed. Here's the other information that's important to note. We only gotta go 2 more floors. It's a nice short challenge. It's Mom's foot. We only have to go 2 more floors, and we are free from this run. Another successful challenge potentially in the books. I think we only have 2 more challenges after that, one of which I don't even have unlocked currently. So I gotta figure out what the deal with that is. Got a lot of HP, brother. I gotta figure out what the deal with that is, as far as me not having that challenge unlocked. I mean, clearly I just haven't done the thing. I mean, these probably can't contain items, right? I continue to play them because I'm hoping that they contain items, but I'm guessing they thought of everything on this run. Other than apparently using a dice room to reroll your boss item into an actual stat upgrade, but unfortunately we got speed. Which is fine, is a good stat, but not what we're looking for on this run. The poop, Libra, all pretty stinky. Dead Sea Scrolls. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, take me to the next floor. Honestly, Dead Sea Scrolls shovel is one of the best things I could have asked for. Just get me to the next floor, forehead, so that we can finish this one. This is the last floor. Again, I'm going to assume they have thought of everything and you can't get items. Yes, okay, so that would have been an item, but instead I got this. That is good to know. Again, you know what the MVP of this run is? There's a lot of decent options. Banjo, there is nobody here, I promise you. You know what the MVP of this run is? It's... Banjo, I promise it's fine. He likes to look out the window just to see if there's any human beings out there other than me. He's probably upset that he can't go sit on his windowsill. I'm sorry, Bubba. The MVP of this run is experimental treatment because it not only raised all of our stats, but the stats stayed. We lost an HP container, but who cares? If we would have... No, I'm not doing the floor again. That's a sick joke. If we would have lost stats and the lost stats would have stuck, it wouldn't have become impossible, but it certainly would have been a nightmare to finish this one. As it stands now, I kind of feel like we may be outsmarted the game a little bit. As it stands right now, I feel like we kind of outsmarted the game. We just got to make sure we get 5 good items. We just want to make sure that we end up with 5 good items before we find our mom fight. I'm pretty happy with the smattering that I'm seeing here. Pretty excited about the smattering that I'm seeing here. Okay, well, I continue to goof items that I don't use enough to know the actual effects of, so that's my bad. Because I don't use them on a daily basis. Blood Clot, sure, thank you. Gimpy, not that great, but we'll use it. Gotta be getting close here. I'd say we're nearly done with this one. Insectoid Tears, amazing. Yeah, we're gonna have a, I mean, like, honestly, use this. Oh my goodness, okay, so this is our build. So, just find the boss fight. I think we've got the build. We're gonna pop these 5 items. Maybe like a single more Spirit Heart would be cool, but a single extra Spirit Heart could potentially be cool, but other than that, I kind of feel like we've got our build. Uh-oh, this room's gonna be a little annoying. Just want to make sure we don't do too much, take too many hits on the way to the boss fight. I think it's really just an HP game at this point. I know we're leaving a lot of cards behind. Those cards could potentially be squeezy or something that drops Spirit Hearts for us that could make us feel a little more comfortable, but I'm feeling pretty dang comfortable. Do you see the 5 items I got queued up down there? We are going to make a mockery of just about anybody who comes across us. Pop them all, pop them all. Okay, a mockery was maybe a bit of an overstatement. A mockery was perhaps not the exact verbiage you'd call for. However, Lusty Blood is amazing. Our damage is now through the roof. Explosivo I think is bad, so I'm actually not even going to use it. There goes my crown. Jupiter, I'm a gas giant. Whatever that means. Totally fine. We got no concerns, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, stopwatch just ended off. Okay, I should have done that challenge a long time ago. Upside down justice card has appeared in the basement. One of the easiest challenges maybe in the entire game, up next to Computer Nerd, Computer Whiz. And I think we only have 2 challenges left. We have Red Redemption, and we have something secret that I apparently haven't unlocked the right item to do yet, but that's okay. That's exciting. 2 more challenges, obviously a lot more post-it note to go as well, but good to get those cranked off. Always feels like we're progressing towards something. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Short one, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing some support down below. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all help out a tremendous deal. Share with your grandmother as always. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.